Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation. Happy Motivational Monday to each and every one of you. I hope and pray you all have had a wonderful weekend. Now, I did not do a video on last Friday and I did not do one on Saturday, and that is because my sinuses have been fighting me for almost 2 weeks now and winning. So I just did not have the energy to do any videos, and so for that I do apologize. However, and because I am feeling a whole lot better today, I was talking to my bestie real quick, y'all, and she asked me if I had any ginger or any turmeric or lemon, and I said, you know what, I have some lemon and ginger tea. And so I've been drinking that the last couple of days, which has really loosened up all the congestion that was in my chest. And so I feel so much better. So I am back. Now, having said that, I will be doing a video tomorrow, a catch up with me video, because I have something I want to show y'all and I cannot wait. But anyway, let's jump into today's video. I'm going to be sharing some Stoic wisdom with you all. And I have 7 things that I want to share with you, and I promise to leave you be. Number 1, you are the product of what you do every day. I don't think people truly understand that. You are the product of what you do every day. So when I hear people say, I work hard and yet I don't have ABCXYZ, or they're complaining about something, just remember, you, not me, but you are the product of the things that you do every day. So if you're not where you want to be, then you need to check to see what is it that you're doing every day, or what is it that you should be doing that you're not doing that's keeping you from being where you want to be. Number 2, forget trying to change people. Either change yourself or change your environment, or both. We spend way too much time trying to change people. And I know I've been guilty of that. I can raise my hand. I have been guilty of trying to change other people. And then one day you wake up and you realize, I can't make this person do something they don't want to do. They're not interested in doing. It's not that they can't do it. They don't want to do it. And so I can't change people. As much as I want something for someone else, I can't change them. And that was really hard for me to have to admit that. Let me just be honest, because I love to see the good in everybody, regardless of what's happening on the outside. I love to see the good that's in everybody, but I had to come to the understanding that I cannot change anybody. And so if people don't want to change, I've got to change, or just change my environment. So you know what I do? I prefer just to change my environment. That way you can be any way you choose to be, and it's not going to bother me one way or the other. Number 3, one of the biggest mistakes that we make is assuming that other people think the way we think. And guess what? We're all guilty of that. We are all guilty of assuming that people think the same way we think, and they don't. And then we get angry, we get upset because people didn't do or say the thing that you thought they should have done or said. And that's because everybody doesn't think the way you think. I'm the type of person, if I saw you drop some money, there's one thing if you walk up on some money and it's just on the ground. Who are you going to give it to? Because you didn't see who dropped it. But if I see you drop money, even if you don't know it fell out of your pocket, I'm going to tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, you just dropped some money. Some people say, I'm keeping it. If it's on the ground, it's mine. Why? But you saw where it came from. And then I get angry when people don't or wouldn't do the same thing I would do. But the reality is that people don't think the way you think. I think that just because people can't see me or hear me do and say things, that to me it still matters. Other people think, well, guess what? They can't hear me. They don't see it. So I'm going to do what I want to do. Ultimately, God sees all. Number 4, you can waste your life drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. Let me say that one more time. You can waste your life drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. I can't read my own handwriting. So I love drawing lines. I'm a line drawer. I don't draw straight lines, so I use a ruler. But I love drawing lines in the sense that I'm setting boundaries. But here's the problem. Sometimes we set so many boundaries that we lock ourselves in, and we're not really living. Because now you've drawn boundaries, you've drawn this box around you. So you can't get out of it and people can't get in. And so you're not living life. So it's all right to set boundaries. You should set boundaries, but not to the extent that you draw so many boundaries that you're not stepping outside of your comfort zone and really living. Come on now, it's time to live. Stop drawing all these boundaries and then, like I said, you're not allowing people in, but you're not getting out. So all you're doing is you're staying in that boundary line, watching everybody else enjoy life. It's time to cross that line and start living your life. Number 5, your wound is not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. Sometimes that wound that you received is not your fault. That person that hurt you, that person that cheated on you, that's on them. It has nothing to do with you. It's not your fault that they cheated. I know people may say, well, if they were doing more of this, I wouldn't have cheated. Or if they were doing less of that, I wouldn't have cheated. That's deflecting, because they were going to do what they did anyway, regardless of what you did or didn't do. But your healing is your responsibility. Life is going to hurt all of us from time to time. And if you say, well, Michelle, not me, keep on living, sweetie, because it will. It will. And a lot of times there are things that are outside of your control, but your healing is your responsibility. And I'm going to tell you why. Excuse me. If you don't heal from the things that have hurt you, you will live your life such that you're afraid to take chances. You keep drawing those lines where you don't step out and you don't allow others in. And your life will just always be on the sidelines watching other people enjoy life. And you're sitting there wishing that you could enjoy the life that you see other people living. So yeah, somebody hurt you. And I'm sorry for that. But your healing is your responsibility. Stop leaving your healing in other people's hands. Stop sitting back going, well, they should apologize and they should make things right. Because guess what? Yes, they should apologize and they should try to make things right. But chances are they probably won't. So if you're sitting around waiting for other people to help you heal, sweetie, you're going to be waiting a while. Stop waiting on them. That is your responsibility and yours alone. Number 6, you'll ruin your life trying to make everyone happy. Learn to be content and happy by yourself. If you need company to be happy, then it will make you weak. And I tell people all the time, 1 is still a whole number. No matter how you write it in big letters, small letters, in between, 1 is still a whole number. I don't have to have a soul in my life to be happy other than God. And I'm grateful that I have my family, I have my friends, and I have those people that truly love me, and I love them as well. But the reality is that I don't have to have people, places, and things in my life in order for me to be happy. I'm happy regardless. I'm happy whether it's pouring down raining, which it was here a couple of days ago. I'm happy whether it's a sunshiny day or it's pouring down raining, or if the lightning is striking, or regardless of what goes on Capitol Hill, I'm still going to be happy. I don't like what I see, but I am still me personally, Michelle. I'm going to be happy. You know why? Because I don't rely on other people, places, and things to make me happy. I don't have to have people around me in order to be happy, which is why I love that quote that says, if you need to have people around you in order to be happy, you're going to be weak. Because if you can only be happy when you have people around you, when those people leave for whatever reason, be it through death, they move away, they just cut you off, now all of a sudden your happiness is gone. Why? Because it was tied to those people around you. Start being happy on your own. And I'm going to tell you something else. You can be happy just by waking up every day saying, Lord, I thank you. And then run the list of everything you're thankful for. That makes me happy. When I can thank God for all that he's done, all that he's doing, and all that he's going to do in my life and your life as well, that makes me happy. I get happy watching other people win because I know that, like the song says, I've seen you work in others and I want you to do it in me. You know, there's a song that says, Lord, I've watched you bless other people, so I know my blessing is on the way. So that's why I can get happy for other people. Number 7, just because you miss someone doesn't mean you need them back in your life. This is a great way to end. Just because you miss someone, it doesn't mean that you need them back in your life. Some people are of the mindset that that man or that woman who meant them no good from the very beginning, you love them more than they loved you. And you're thinking, wow, I really miss so-and-so. They weren't perfect, but at least I had somebody in my life. Fair enough, I get that. But they meant you no good, so why do you want them in your life? Again, it's about being happy by yourself. You've got to learn how to be happy where you are before you can ask God to send you on somebody else. And that's a problem that most people don't understand. God's not going to send somebody in your life if you can't even be happy with yourself. Learn to do that. Learn to be happy with you. But getting back to what I said, just because you miss someone doesn't mean that you need them back in your life. I'm of the understanding that God removes people from our lives for a reason. See, he saw something that you didn't see. He heard something that you didn't hear. That's why he removed that person or those people from your life. And you're missing them because they're not around. And you're like, wow, when so-and-so was around, I always had fun. We did this, we did that, we did the other. But now that they're gone, it's just me and I don't have anything to do. So what? Find you a group. Get involved at your church, your local community center, your local senior center, wherever. Meetup.com. You can find every type of group you're looking for. And guess what? If you can't find a group, you can create a group. The thing is that I want you to stop wanting people or bringing people back into your life that God has removed. He removed them for a reason. And it's sad when we get to a point in life where we would rather be miserable with someone than to be lonely by ourselves. I'm trying to think of who sang that song about, I think it was, why am I drawing a blank? Luther Vandross, that's who it was. And he sang this song, I'd rather have bad times with you than good times with someone new. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. I'd rather have good times with me, myself, and I. You hear what I say? But anyway, I digress, y'all. That's it. That's all I have. Hopefully something I shared with you resonates with you, helps you to rearrange your thinking and how you live your life, how you view life, all of the above. If you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you subscribe. Tap the bell so you don't miss any notifications. And don't forget to share this video with somebody who you think could benefit from the quotes that I shared with you on today. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because it helps the algorithm and my video gets out and it's seen by more people. I love it when people reach out to me and say, wow, I just came across your channel and I love your content. So for those of you that do share my videos and or give this video a thumbs up, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. And guess what? It costs you absolutely nothing. It costs you absolutely nothing. So just give it a thumbs up, okay? Love you all. I mean it. Now, if this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there. Enjoy the rest of this day. Right now, it is 71 degrees in the DMV. I felt a few raindrops, I thought, when I came out the house. I believe it is going to rain later on. So if you have something to do, make sure you get it done early so you don't get caught out here in this rain. And y'all, please, 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 please be careful out here. I was saddened as I was sitting at the kitchen table this morning eating a bowl of cereal before I started my work day, and they were talking about 2 accidents on the Beltway. And someone that I'm friends with on Facebook had actually recorded it, so I already saw it. And he's driving along, and I saw a white sheet in the road, and the road clearly was covering a body. So all I'm asking is that you all please be careful out here when you're driving. Pay attention. Put the phone down. I cannot stand when I see people driving and they're all on the phone. Put it down. Talk through your car. Set your phone up. Newer cars, I don't know about older cars, but newer cars, you can sync your phone up with the car. As soon as I get in the car, my phone syncs up with my car. And so if you call me or I need to call you, I'm talking to you and I don't have my phone. My phone's probably in my purse that's in the back seat 9 times out of 10, or in my pocket. So please, you guys, be careful. Enjoy the rest of your day. And just remember that I love you all so very much. I want nothing but the best for you, which is why I've dedicated my channel to encouraging and motivating everyone that I possibly can to live your best life. The best is yet to come. So regardless of where you are right now, how you're feeling, just know that the best is yet to come. And as one of my favorite songs always says, it won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that concerning me, and sooner or later, it'll turn in my favor. He's working it out for me. Love you all. We'll talk again on Wednesday.